Hard.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's a chance! And it's Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa has a look and plays it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react.
Change it. Conflict or is it like there? Let's play. Sorry, guys. Internet does not work. Damn.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a...
It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here! Costa Curta gets it clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham, and he's got Bellingham! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Rijkaard. Gattuso. Good ball, good take. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's Asa! They've won a throw in. Now it's Villa, Luca, and he welcomes it in. Cavani dominates aerially so often. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. David Villa. Now this could be a chance. It's a really well-measured ball. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
One steer is goalless, one steer is goalless. I'm scared.
Played back into the centre. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Tries to pass it through. Big chance, corner. He comes flying in! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cavani. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And across it climbs up big. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Gattuso. Close shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Bellingham really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Picked out, and he shoots! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Kokchu. Nicely weighted. Tries a shot! We've got a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona making another change here. Well, now, this is some substitution. Almost surreal, you've got to feel.
It's a move that's pleasing everyone. Even some of the opposition fans are applauding.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Raul. Bale's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
But Thuram cannot get it. That's the thing.
Oh, sweet feet.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pretty bad pass.
Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Van Bouten. We are into overtime. Raul. This might spell danger. Kaka. Over to the left. Griezmann going full tilt down the left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yes, you cannot take the ball. You can just take a yellow card. Take a yellow card. Even if he gives a yellow.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
I think I should increase his physical contact with touch.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
So good, man.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Gattuso. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's in on goal. Big header! Wow, that's a fine save. Has a look and plays it forward. Senem Wang puts his foot on the gas. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Luca. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So what can they make of this? Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. He's in a good... And the shot! And he's done it! First blood drawn. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. It's a mighty effort. It's there. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Takes aim and cross it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's there to clear it. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Batistuta! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
There's the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Batistuta! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Costa Curta. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Otto.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He was under real pressure there. Batistuta. Nicked it back promptly. And this is... And De Bruyne! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Oh.
And it's Rijkaard. Otto. Cross needs to be good. Kiatisuk. And he's well positioned here. Gattuso. Kiatisuk. Senem Wang takes control of it and he's on the move. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of...
I mean, how can you do this? Yes. Like, player which is good, you take off a player, it's okay. And then all my shots are going at goal, and his shots been okay, doesn't go in. Like, that's insane. That's insane, please. That's insane. It's insane. If you do that and you do that to me, right? That's insane. I mean, don't play it, don't play players then. Let them not play at all.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luca. Played out towards the right wing. And that's gone loose. And that is out of play. Otto proves just a little bit too strong.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge. Saliba wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Driving on and making good progress. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
Rummenigge! Rijkaard. Oh, they can break here. Played into space. And he's had it nicked away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now, oh, he's been caught napping! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Serginho. And it's Bellingham. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Fabinho. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Insane.
And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. David Villa. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Aubameyang. Seedorf. And it's Aubameyang. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Luka. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Aubameyang. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rijkaard. Serginho. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's looking to catch him up. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Azar. Robertson. And the keeper's got it again. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
To Messi. And it's Aubameyang. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we're...
And that will be the final act.
Sorry.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
Last game was the insane. Insane. Last game was insane. Like, sorry for the student. Like, wanted to do this thing.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Bale. Threads one in. Bale. Bale's cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Bale. David Villa. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake! Chucky!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's Gattuso. That's good vision. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
John Shawley!
bro, like that's insane.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
For so good, man. Still, it's a good offense, so you can skip the balls.
Costa Curta can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And it's Reinders. Look at this. It's Lukaku! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hangs. And one more try!
Please, no ball. Please don't score.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
See?
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Drogba. Drogba. Oh, goes for a shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Luca. Tries to play it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Marquinhos. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lukaku. He's got away. He rises! It's hit the crossbar. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
David Villa. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? A header! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Now, you know what I will do, right?
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona go into the lead. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Saliba. Raul. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Villa. Cross into the box.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Reinders. And Marquinhos. Now, can they get him away? Plays a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! Deftly away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! And that could have brought them level.
That was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
No, it's not obvious.
Odo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Out towards the flank, back into the middle. So what can they make of this? And that's that.
I have to win this.
Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team.
Two more games. Is it true? Two more games and we're good to go.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now, here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he...
It's Morientes!
Who is this guy?
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved. Stoichkov. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Stoichkov. And it's Wilshere. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. First quarter of an hour gone. Could move up a gear here. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Stoichkov. David Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a good ball out wide. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now the ball in. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Opponent was good. We need to do some skills.
Bale.
It was a clear.
Morientes touches it back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Wilshere.
Lofted pass.
Ruben Dias is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. To Danielson. And that's a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Stoichkov is wide and looking to get onto this. Gattuso. Nedved. Nedved. There. Nedved! Rijkaard. Gattuso. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Now it's Villa. He's on it. Can he get away? Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Now this could be a chance, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bellingham wins the duel this time. And it's Lewandowski, looking for a runner. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Morientes. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bale. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Otto. De Ligt getting this one clear. Threads one in. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kagawa.
Who are you, Lewandowski?
And it's
He's a good
Kagawa.
cricketer, man, at least.
To Danielson.
He's the most proficient
Wilshere.
striker.
Played out towards the right wing. And it's Otto. Van Bouten. Now it's Bale. Can he get it through? That's a good ball. And this is Lewandowski. Shot a goal!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
He
sir.
scores!
Yes, sir. That is Lewandowski.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Really well. He really used his strength very well.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Sao Paulo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Quality ball. The final 5 minutes. Nedved. And he's had a hit! Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final seconds now. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good...
Play them. Let's go. One more game. If I win this, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next combination. Let's type this. Machine is to be taken. Yes.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Yeah, I mean, now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Big header! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square. Bullish header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Robertson. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. David Villa.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Costa Curta. Stood up well to him there. Rafinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Gattuso. Saliba. Now Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard. Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a promising position. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, this looks sharp. It's run loose here. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Odo. That's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Gattuso, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Otto. David Villa. And it's hoisted clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Rui Costa. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Otto could move up a gear here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Goes looking wide. Rijkaard. Otto. Some good work on the right flank here. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And he's cut it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh God, that's really good for me. Oh God, is perfect. Finish. Change everyone. You run your thoughts soft. You also did. Here is good. It's good. And this goal don't score for me, and this don't score for me, and Messi. No.
Rijkaard is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
But he did stay down, right?
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, thank God.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rui Costa.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Darwin. Into the last 5 minutes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's good for me.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Otto. Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now there's a fine. Vinicius Junior! That's another chance.
What a save! Photo is not confirming. Ooh.
And it's Cannavaro. That's tidy. Rui Costa. Good ball, good take. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so...
Yes, sir. Divisional. It's ended here. It's good. Stream was good. It's fun.